And so you're listening to VoxWave.com.
Check out all your favorite shows at VoxWave.com.
here.
Live and in living color, baby.
Yes.
Yes. Happy Saturday.
Happy
Sabbath Day.
Happy Sabbath.
And happy Memorial Weekend.
Memorial Day
Ooh, it's
weekend.
so nice outside, girl.
Sunshine,
I'm
blue
so
skies.
Ooh, I am so happy
Thank you,
the
God.
weather decided to cooperate.
Yes.
It's respecting us so well this weekend. I'm going to have some fun.
Ooh, got some
I can't wait.
beautiful
till the show's
guests in the
over.
house.
We got guests here today. Y'all know how we do.
Yeah.
We got wonderful guests going to be here, singing, of course, and we're going to have a guest coming in. We're going to be talking. This is our entrepreneur segment week, so we're going to be talking about some things going on out there relative to the real estate market, and our sponsor, who is the Martin Bernie Group. And they're going to be talking today about what's going on in the real estate market.
It's hot. It's a hot real estate market.
It's some
I
things going
understand.
on, girl, that is so wonderful. Keisha,
Yeah.
the DMV real estate diva, she is out there closing, getting some wonderful property for people. She's doing a great work. So we're going to be speaking about that later. But right now, I'm Wyoming.
And I am Linda.
And you know we're Four Sisters Live, but here we have the two sisters.
We're starting off with two.
We're starting out with two. We're going to not have Peggy today. Peggy got a lot going on. Family is in town, and she need a break.
Yeah.
But you know what? We do that from time to time. We got to do for families first.
Yes.
So Peggy, we love you, darling.
Love you, girl.
We know you're having fun.
We know you
entertaining
watching,
your
right?
Family. She should be.
She should be. We know
And
you're
she
watching.
may call in, so
Yeah.
hey, you know, we look forward to speaking with you if you should call in. And Charlene, our queen, okay, she's out there. What's up, Charlene? But she should be coming in as well, running in from, she's down at the expo.
Yeah.
They're having a women's expo going on, I believe, and
Yes.
she's going to come in and talk about it. She had to host that, I think, MC that. Yes,
that's a
she's
big
emceeing,
event.
so she said she's going to be here, make sure we get all the updates that we need concerning what's going on. There's so much this weekend happening, Linda.
Dante's gone too.
Yeah, Dante, our production manager. So
He's
this is
at
the
the
weekend.
Gullah Country with the Boys and Girls Club Pan Band.
Oh,
they
that's
play
gonna
every
be
year.
nice. That's
every year
wonderful.
they go there, travel to South Carolina.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
so,
so
you know,
they're
it's
on
a
the
lot
road.
going on this weekend. But hey, salute to
We're
us
here.
on Memorial. This is the weekend we do salute those who have been serving us.
Yes.
We salute them, we honor them, we thank you.
We thank you for your
know,
service.
For your service and
Yes.
for all you do. All the families who sacrifice their family for us, giving up their time and their lives and sacrificing. So we again salute you, we thank you, and congratulate you, families who are even in memorial on this day.
Yeah.
For those who were family members who are lost and are no longer here on this earth, but you remain them in your hearts forever. And so, again, we are here to celebrate you and celebrate your families. But, you know, this is the women. I've been saying that this is the month of the women. You see, I'm wearing, you know, my ladies
I
here.
see.
But this is the year of the women.
It is.
We
are
doing
just
some-
cleaning. We're doing it.
We're doing, aren't
what's
we?
that
I mean,
song?
I think it's some wonderful
We
things.
have to.
going-
Women are doing it. What's that song?
Oh,
Ron?
that's I think
Women
that's
doing it.
Yes.
Something.
Well, that's Aretha
That-
Franklin.
Yeah.
Yes, doing it for themselves.
We got to play
Women
that.
are doing
They're
that
doing
for
it
themselves.
Oh, we can't do that.
And so Ron said, not today.
Not today.
We already know why, right? Ron?
Right.
But no, but that definitely women. We're not playing with Riri.
No,
we
we
ain't
ain't
gonna play
playing.
with
Not
Riri,
this
honey.
month.
But the point is, the song says the women are doing it for themselves.
They are.
And
They
I
are.
know that we have been always doing it for ourselves, really.
Always.
From years past, and we stand on the shoulders of these women who I'm wearing on my T-shirt today, who is, of course, our former First Lady, Michelle Obama.
She's in the middle.
We have Rosa Parks.
She has a book that's just coming out. It's just out. First Lady.
Okay.
Obama. She has a new book out.
And then her
Yeah.
and former President Barack Obama has signed with Netflix. Which
I
has
heard
been
about
causing
that.
controversy, but
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
It's all about
Got to
them
do what you
making
got
it
to do.
happen.
They're doing their second
Well, they
lifestyle.
are.
Let them do what
Yes,
they
they
got
have
to do.
live. And
We all
that-
look at Netflix.
Exactly, but it's a lot going
Yeah.
on. Talking about those who don't want them to have this particular investment, if you will, to do what they're doing, and those who have already started putting up their investments, and shareholders going to snatch their money out
Why?
because it's all kind of crazy.
Political.
conversations,
It's
so
always political.
And we as black people, we must
Move
do
on.
what we have to
Move on. Don't
We must
even
do
think
it.
about it. Just do what you got to
have to.
do. Everyone else is doing what they have to do. Do what
And
you got
that's
to do.
why-
Do what you want to do. You're
Yes.
here in America.
Absolutely.
I got my flag on today, y'all.
Yeah,
I don't.
see,
I don't.
you always
I don't
represent.
wear it
Last
too.
week
I'm
was-
representing. I don't
Yeah, but just good, doesn't it?
because this is for our military.
Yeah.
And for those families.
Right.
And this is Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on in the mall. You know, when we're Washingtonians,
Yes.
you know, you got to go down to the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new poppy exhibit that you
Down
must
the
go
mall,
down on the mall.
yeah.
Something beautiful. I like.
And if
Hopefully, I
you-
can go down and see
and
it.
if, of course,
Yeah,
we
go
have
down
to
to the
always
mall and
remember-
pay respects.
Yes,
to
and the
go to the
African-American
wall.
Museum.
The African Americans, the Civil War
Yeah,
Museum.
yep.
There's so many museums here in Washington. Go out. Even if you're from Washington, you should know about every single museum.
I know that's
Your
something
tax
I need
dollars
to do.
paying for those museums.
Absolutely.
They're beautiful, and you know what? It's the coolest place to be in the summertime. So,
I
and the
don't know.
warmest place in the wintertime. Go to
But it's
our
cool.
museums in D.C.
Yeah, we
Take
definitely
the
have some
family, learn
beautiful,
something
Beautiful
new.
museums.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we want you all to go out and enjoy your weekend, and by all means, be safe.
Be safe.
Travel safe wherever you're going to travel this weekend. Please be safe, and know that it's all about family. It's all about fun, and so this is what we're going to be doing.
Be safe with
today.
that barbecue grill.
Oh well, you know.
Okay,
somebody
guys.
call me and tell me they barbecue.
Make sure
I'm
you
on
have
my
the
way.
fire extinguisher close by. Okay.
Yeah, we want you to be safe. That's
Want you to
part
be
of being
safe.
safe.
That barbecue is going to be good.
Yeah, well, if you know of a place, call me, Linda, later. Let me know.
I know a place. I'm going to one. I'm going to a birthday party this evening. My
Okay.
girlfriend's 70th birthday.
Oh,
Diane,
70th.
this is out to you.
Oh, that's nice. Is that
Diane.
not Dan Happy?
Oh, not
that's not Ann Smith.
out.
Oh,
not
not out
ours,
Diane.
But
Okay.
a young lady
Okay.
that I used to work with, and we're best friends, Diane Whitfield.
Okay.
Big time birthday.
That's
the family's
wonderful. That's
giving
a
her this
milestone,
evening.
70, yes.
Yeah, I'm
So
running.
happy
I'm close
birthday,
to it,
Diane.
guys. I know you don't believe it, but I'm close.
Closer to that than any other
Oh,
age,
please.
right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
but thank
but
God.
happy birthday
Thank
to
God
her.
for her. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So today we're going to continue to celebrate women because I'm saying we're doing a lot of things. Peggy had for Sisters Network last weekend. We had a wonderful time
Yeah.
with the launching of what we're doing in the breakout of the Sisters for Sisters Network, the new layout of what's going to be happening for the year 2018. That was great.
Yeah.
The museum that we were at, the gallery. It was
Oh,
beautiful.
Recognition Gallery in
Gallery.
Bowie
You all must
Town Center.
go by there.
You must
It's
go.
in the Bowie Town Center, right across from the Macy's, right in Bowie Town Center.
Yes.
And please, it's right on the corner. Stop in and watch what you can collect because there's so many
So
things
many
of
beautiful
art.
and get
Beautiful art.
Dad a wonderful present for
Father's Day, yeah, 'cause that's
Go
next.
to Recognition Gallery and get a wonderful painting or a wonderful print, and something he'll have forever.
Oh yeah.
And you know, and I always say,
Definitely.
I used to sell oil paintings, and one thing I used to tell people when I was selling, give her flowers that would never die. So you give her a painting
Yes.
of a floral arrangement. It will never die.
Yes.
So think
Yeah.
about that when you're giving gifts at all, all seasonal gifts.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Or gifts just because.
We had a great
Yes.
time honoring women, the new members. So you all must continue to watch us because we're always evolving, always doing something. Peggy Morris, always our CEO and founder, she's always thinking about what she can do to create some things that help us to be
Right.
women, our sisters coming together. And we're always definitely about our business. There are a lot of business women there. Entrepreneur, which is today again, is our entrepreneur segment. We're talking about women who are doing things. And hey, women out there, if you have a business, you want us to know about it. If you got something going on, you want us to talk about it, let us know. Give us a call. Call Peggy 240-678-0117. give her a call. Let her know you want to be on our show so that we can highlight you.
Yes.
Because we definitely we said at the beginning of the year, we want you to get your wealth together.
Yes. Your health and your wealth.
Absolutely.
Your health and your wealth.
And your wealth.
So you can spend it.
So we got something.
And you can share it with your family.
Absolutely.
Build up your inheritance.
Yes.
Pass a business on to your family.
Absolutely.
Not the money.
Leave a legacy.
Pass them a business.
Yes.
That's what we have to learn to do.
That's what we're going to do.
We're going to do this.
So there are some things that we're going to be talking about in the weeks to come, leading up to the summer. This summer is going to be
not
just
listing of our
hot.
Next,
it's going to be
our
hot,
June
baby.
Schedule.
We have a June schedule, and we know we're in the political season for the Prince George's County.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So we're looking to have a few of the political running mates here on our show to talk about what they're going to be doing to help the community. We must know who we're voting for. We must know who we're going after so that we can see our community grow with the right people in the seats.
Right.
With the right people. We're not telling you to vote for.
Who have you in mind? Because if you vote for the person that has the agenda that you want, then if you vote for that person, hopefully that person will be the person to represent you.
Yes.
So it's so important to watch next month.
Yes.
All of June.
All of June.
You got to watch us. Tell your family and your friends. We're going to have all of the candidates on. Tune in.
Yes, because that's as many as we can get on
as we can get in
for our month of June. We want to have them on to celebrate them and to talk about what's going on. Of course, June is going to be a Power Pack month. We're going to be talking about June is Juneteenth, Emancipation. Is it June? Black Music Month is in June.
Yes,
we're celebrating a lot of artists. Well, we already celebrate artists every week here, but we're going to
turn it up a notch.
We're going to try to turn that up a notch. I want to see if we can get some groups in here so that we can talk about the history. We got to talk about our history in music and how much it impacts our lives and how much it impacts our community and our children, our families. Music has been forever been a part of our lives, and music embraces the good, the bad, or the ugly. But I'm telling you one thing, music can change your life.
Yes, it can.
And it can help your life. It can heal your life.
Yes, it can.
It can heal your life.
Yes, it can.
So trust me, music is universal.
It is.
And it has so many genres in it, so we have to celebrate who we are as a people when it comes to music. So we're going to be doing that June. So look out, everybody. If you have anybody you want us to have on our show on Four Sisters Live,
give us a call.
Give us a call. Let us know.
Yes.
Hit me up on Facebook and say why. You know, y'all call me why. We want to have so-and-so on Four Sisters Live for June to help celebrate Black Music Month. Right. So hit me up on Facebook. Y'all know how to inbox me. Let's make it happen. And speaking of hit us up, we are now on YouTube, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo.
Straight up live. You just go into YouTube. Woo. We have a YouTube channel, which is Four Sisters Live on YouTube.
Turn on YouTube.
Just turn on YouTube, hit us up, and we are there. We are live right now in living color. So we want you to always know that you can hit us up every Saturday starting at 12:30 to 1:30 on our first segment of Four Sisters Live. What we're going to do right now, Linda, we are going to take a small break. We're going to come back. We have a lot more on the other side of this break to let you know. We got a great singer and great guest that's going to be coming up as well.
Right. All right. See ya.
Boxwave.com.
Check out all your favorite shows at VoxWave.com. On Mondays, we keep it moving with The Kim Show from 11 to 1 p.m. Then it's time for a change with Sherry and Mignon, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then in the end we win with Curtis, 8:15 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. On Tuesdays, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Start your afternoon with The Wealth Zone with Raymond Starks. Then it's Cooking with Flavors with Chef Flavors, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And treat yourself right with My Spa Bath and Body, hosted by Margaret Harris, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Up next is Slick Daddy Rick, Heartbeat Congo Hour, rocking from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then on Wednesdays, you can't miss Impact the World with Cheryl Woods, 12 noon to 2 p.m. And then from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., we got Slick Talk with Oscar D and It's the Kid. Then from 8 to 9 p.m., we crank it up with Live Set Wednesdays, hosted by Reg Gaskins. And after that, 9:15 to 10:15 p.m., the BGKH Show with Dominion and Epic. And check out our Thursday lineup, starting with You, Math, and Me, hosted by George Randall, from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Then from 7 to 9 p.m., the 640 Evening Show with DJ 640. And on Fridays, we start out with Peace in the Morning Show with Darius A. Stan, co-host Delicate Daryl Barnes, and Queen of Sudabed, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. From 10:30 to 11:30, the Hall Street Journal with Robert Hall and co-host Clarence Sanders. And after that, you know we gotta check in with Chanel's 3 Cents, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Up next, from 3 to 4:30 p.m., Daryl Allen Hairston II Crime Victims Foundation Show with your host, Daryl Hairston. Then, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is The Rush Hour with DJ Drew and Janique. And from 9:15 to 11:15 p.m., you can't miss Different Mind Show with Bam 640 and DJ Andre Michael, co-host Hillary Banks. Then start out your Saturday mornings with the Healer Blues Show, hosted by Ron Jackson. After that, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., the Hour of Power with Reverend Winters Rogers. Then, from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for Prayer, Praise, and Deliverance with Elder Thurman Gorman Jr. Four Sisters Live Talk, 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Then every second Saturday, listen to Turning Dreams into Reality Talk Show.
And it feels wonderful in here.
Yes.
Because it's nice outside. When it's nice outside, I mean, no matter the weather, but when it's sunny out, this is my kind of weather.
Sunshine, blue skies, 70,
I'm a
80.
Baby.
I am too.
Yes,
I'm August
I
child.
Are you?
Yes. August 24th.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are August babies. I'm an August baby.
You too?
An August baby. Yes.
What's yours? August what?
August 1st.
Oh, right.
Yes, remember you guys.
Ooh,
August
that's right.
1st.
That's right. And
Charlene
August 24th.
Is a Leo.
Oh, wow.
She's August
Ooh,
baby. So
I'm so glad I'm on the edge.
Fire in here, honey.
Fire and earth.
Lioness, honey. We roaring.
Earth, wind, and fire.
And we are rowing in here.
Yes.
But before we went on break, we was talking about the things that we're going to be doing for Sisters leading up for the summer. You all know every month, every week in the month, we highlight domestic violence the first of the month. Mm-hmm. Second Saturday, we talk about health and wellness. The third Saturday, we talk about education. And today, we're talking about entrepreneur. And then the fifth Saturday is when there's a fifth Saturday. We bring it all together and talk about the community engagements and what's happening in the community.
Our youth going to take over that show.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to that. We got to have our youth involved with everything that we're doing because they're the ones who are going to be. Yeah, they definitely are.
We're training them up.
And we want them to be a part of what we're doing on the show. So June, We're going to be having some of our youth on to also talk about what they're doing, even in the music industry piece, because a lot of them are doing some wonderful things. And they just came out of prom season. We got graduation coming up. So it's a lot happening in June, you guys. So
weddings.
Yes.
Anybody getting married, you know?
I don't know. We got to find out.
We got to say who's getting married in June.
Yeah, we got to see them June weddings, baby.
Yeah.
So great. So again, we're just excited about some things that we are going to be doing. That's going to be happening under Sisters for Sisters Live. And so Peggy, Belinda, Peggy on the Brain. What did you do? Because I think you went to some events.
I was invited to, number one, AfricanAncestry.com. Got to give her a plug. Dr. Gina Page. I did my DNA test with AfricanAncestry.com last year. So I found out that my lineage goes to Cameroon, but part of the Baleki tribe. And so I was invited Thursday to a Cameroon tasting. So the ambassador from Cameroon is here to the U.S. and there was a chef here, Chef Imali, I believe his name is, came all the way here from Cameroon to fix us a wonderful, wonderful buffet meal.
Ooh, I know that.
Ooh, it was so good. So it was a taste of foods from Cameroon, a wonderful dinner, dance. We had Cameroon music.
That's an experience.
That was an experience, and it was at the
experience.
Omni Shore. We had an awesome time.
At the Omni Shore?
Yes, where graduation prom was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's a beautiful hotel.
I still love that hotel.
Yeah, that's an awesome hotel.
So
Very
we had
hotel.
so many ambassadors and people from everyone there. Just about was from Cameroon. So I was with my family.
How did you dress?
I did my African and American. I did my African and American attire.
Sure.
So I had some African attire.
I know you did.
So I found it was just awesome.
But do you know African attire is coming really relevant more now?
It is.
I love it.
As a matter of fact, I wore the first piece I ever bought probably 20 years ago. I'm still wearing it.
Yes,
I'm still wearing it.
Around. At one point, people were shying away from it. Oh, they didn't really think of, that's just too much.
Okay,
and they didn't really embrace that. Even our own African American people, they did not embrace our history, our culture.
That's because we weren't taught really our African history.
That's true.
So therefore, we didn't know. So, but now that we
Let me
know,
tell you something. Don't let other cultures outdo us.
That's right.
We're
the first.
Do that. That's right.
We're the first.
That's right.
We're the first. Don't forget
it's coming back.
It's here.
The outfits. We're going to do that one day on the show. We're going to dress in our African garb. I think it's so beautiful. It just really expresses so much and your spirit. It has a lot to do with your roots. It has a lot to do with your spirit, your heritage, and who you are as a people.
And you need to look back. Sankofa, we need to look back. We need to look back to look at our history. You can go now on YouTube and find out so much history. And I really advise you to do it because I have learned so much by going to YouTube about Cameroon, about our heritage, about history period. Just you can stay on it all day long and never get enough of your heritage, your African heritage. So, but I definitely advise you to go to AfricanAncestry.com to go to African Ancestry to get your DNA because they go back 500 to 2,000 years back. And they're focusing on your heritage, not the other part of your heritage, but they're focusing on Africa.
And that,
that's
of
important.
Until we understand who we are, understand who you are. When you begin to understand who you are, you can begin to embrace you, your life. You can become to love yourself even more. Yeah. Because now you found something that you never knew before. It can open you up and it can enlighten you.
You'd be surprised.
And you would be surprised how your life can change.
It will change.
I'm sure.
It will change.
I'm sure
you can say, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from my family comes from, because we were snatched. We were taken from our country. So therefore, you got to find a way to go back.
Yes.
And I said I haven't visited Africa yet, but when I go, always the reason why I had to do it because I wanted to go to wherever my roots began. So now I know I can go to Cameroon, which is really Nigeria until the French and the Germans fought over it. They've been fighting over us forever. And so Cameroon is a part of his 80% is French. It's French speaking. Yes. I have to take French.
Yeah, something anyway.
Because even at the event, you know, the His Excellency from the ambassadors, they were speaking in English and in French. The chef, he spoke in English and in French.
Beautiful language.
So
I love
he spoke more French than English. So
come on, tell you.
We had it was a whole more than that. Yeah, that's all I know.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, but anyway.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Linda.
Yeah, bonjour. And it's more fun. You get a chance to examine things from a different perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you're just, you know, able to just tap into who we are, and I love that. So we're going to be talking about that. So I think we're going to have someone come into the show.
Oh yeah, Dr. Page. I've invited her, and she's coming. As a matter of fact, I was reading a text. I missed her email, but she. I believe she's. Well, anyway, we're setting up a date now. Okay. It looks like it might be August, but I'm trying to get her in June or July. Sure. But her schedule is very tight. But we're working on that. She's coming.
Set that because
she's
we want
coming.
to give time to promote that and have people who want to be able to inquire and ask questions.
And we want people who have gone through it to come on the show. We want to make that a whole show. So it might be August. So
yeah. Sure. But don't do it around August 1st.
No. And mine is 24, so we don't want to do it around it. We might be out of town in the middle of August. Kind of, sort of. We're going to make it happen. Yeah.
So, look, we have a wonderful singer. She's a vocalist extraordinaire. Oh, she's lovely. You all are going to enjoy her.
Oh, I love her
Her name
voice.
is Ambria, and Ambria is going to be coming up, serenading us with her lovely voice.
Woo!
Right after this commercial.
Go and tell everybody she's coming on.
Ambria will be up next, y'all. Come
Bye.
on.
Woo! Yeah.
We're back, and we're so excited to introduce to you all this next lovely lady. She is so petite. I hate her.
Tiny.
Ew, I don't like her. But I love her voice, but I don't like her.
Hate her.
But naturally tiny women.
We started off tiny.
Oh my God, I don't want to go there.
We honestly started off tiny.
Please, no introduction, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Ambria. Yes.
Woo.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. The name of this song is Love Me, written by myself and Eastman. Shout out Eastman. You know, it's just one of those songs. Everyone wants to be loved, but I don't think anyone is telling people how you can love me the right way. So, here we go. How can I make you love me the right way? The right way. The right what you're on. You gotta show me you can take care of your own. You gotta reassure me that you ain't on game. Cause I know how it be when men be playing. Can I talk to you and say what's on my mind? Are you capping for the moment, wasting time? I need someone who can understand me. I know what I need, what I need, what I need. Yeah. You don't pay attention, See, there are so many, things you don't know about me. And not to mention, you don't even listen. See, there are so many things to learn about me. How can I make you love me?
Love me
the right way? The right way. Say, tell me, can you keep it 100? Can you treat me better than you treat your money? Can you turn me on and never turn me off? Can you be my light in the dark when I get lost? You gotta be true with me. You gotta be trill too. Can you deal with me when I get an attitude? Relieve my tension, show interest in my interest. When I tell you to, don't entertain these women. Listen, don't entertain them. See, there are so many things you don't know about me. And not to mention, you don't even listen. See, there are so many things to learn about me. About me, yeah. Yeah, the right way. The right way.
Thank you. Yes, you are. Woo. So, Ambria, you have been singing for quite some time.
I have.
You're from the DMV area.
I am.
And you've just been doing so much. And that song, Love Me,
Thank
it's cool.
you.
I mean, is that out for, what is that out on?
It's out on download. It's on
right.
Spinrilla right now. It's going to be the first single off of my EP5, which will be released on all platforms. But it's on Spinrilla for download. My mixtapes. It is also on SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud. Yeah, that's hot. So give us some background on what you've been doing and what's happening in your career.
Oh, well, it's so many things have been happening recently, but just to give you a few things, I will be at SOBs on July 15th in New York for the third annual Hello Brooklyn Fest. Yeah. I will, New York, July 15th. I recently was on WPGC. They played the single and they did a spotlight interview. Shout out Tony Reds and Den
wonderful.
And Vino. Also, just trying to keep this single going, keep trying to push the single. Definitely want to get the new music out to y'all, release some visuals, and just trying to keep it going every day. It's one day at a time.
So you had that Erykah Badu kind of thing, that vibe, you know. Did you
Hey, Erica.
Tribute to Erykah.
You have an Erykah Badu vibe, you know.
Right.
And so, in little jazz.
Yes, I used to sing in a jazz band in college. A shout out to Refresh Band. Other than that, church, go-go. You know, I've always been
go-go
singing with
scene.
instruments.
Yes,
Definitely.
That's good. Did you play any instruments when you were coming in?
Sometimes I would maybe like me and the congo player would like switch out, and I get on the congos real quick.
Wow.
I get on the roller toms or the timbales really quick. But that was just me having fun. I wish I played an instrument, but my voice is my instrument.
Right.
Of course,
It is.
that's
Right.
what we do.
That is.
Yeah.
Use that as your instrument. Do you scat?
Yes.
Do you really?
I do. A little.
That is cool. You gotta give us a little something right quick. Go give us something.
Sweet da 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 da. Sweet da 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 da. Sweet da 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 da. All right.
All right. She's getting on.
I love it. But you know, you are a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
Are you from the Washington area?
My parents are Washingtonians.
Okay.
I grew up Charles County, PG County. I lived in D.C. for about 5 years as well. So, yeah, I've just been all over the
So
DMV,
you're
really.
in the Prince George's County area now. You presently are residing in the Prince George's County area?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it comes to the Prince George's County, I'm in the District of Columbia. But when it comes to the voting now, and you don't have to definitely endorse anyone here, of course, but do you see yourself getting involved to help with the process that can be encouraged to young people, yourself, those who are in the industry of the arts, if you will, in the Prince George's County?
Well, it's funny that you ask. One of my uncles is working on a campaign for Senator Muse.
Oh, okay.
And we definitely want to, I think it's just important to have someone representing us that cares about, that is concerned about graduates coming home and getting jobs and not having to go all the way to Virginia, not having to drive all the way to D.C. There should be more jobs available in Prince George's County. So I definitely see myself getting involved a little bit more. I helped a little bit with the campaign when I had time, but I definitely would like to be more involved.
Yeah. And that's good. We need the young people involved.
Most definitely.
Because you will attract more young people. They see you, they'll get out there.
Well, I know you have a big following, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on a larger following.
Yes.
You're
big
working on a
things,
larger
big things.
following, yeah. But no, we need you. We need your voice and others who have a voice. Get involved, get engaged, be out there, young people, because this is what makes it happen.
And music in schools, too. That's important.
Oh, God.
Because I know in D.C. for so long they've taken music out. There's only a few schools you can go to, Duke Ellington and maybe and some others that you can do music. So in Prince George's County, I live in D.C., but all schools need music because that is that's just something everyone needs a little music in their life, and it's just like trade schools are needed like they used to be in our lives and in schools. So I should hope the candidates are looking at trade schools for our people, for all people, and music to kind of soothe the nerve. We need that.
Yeah, musical
and
therapy.
When we talked about music earlier, playing such a big part in our lives and how much music can transcend so many things. Music is universal and it can play a big part. Big part. When we lost the arts in the system, the school system, we lost a lot. They took away they took away something, you know.
Really.
The life, the breath, our heritage of when you talk about music.
Yeah.
And I think it just took the kids to another level.
It's not like they had something else to go to. You know, if you have a sweet song in your head, something you've learned, because you actually had music classes.
Well, because it kept you grounded.
It kept you grounded,
grounded.
I'll never forget that. We always had, when I was growing up, we had music in the schools. And, just like you had gym in the schools. They've taken out everything that we can
physically,
do that release.
mentally, emotionally,
everything that we had
connected.
to release that energy that young people have, they've taken it out of the schools.
Absolutely.
So,
So we're going to fight for that.
We're
we
gonna
should
fight for that.
Most definitely. most
Yeah.
definitely.
If that's what you want, young people, that's what you should
And
fight
we're going to
for.
have you back because I love your spirit. I love
Yeah.
your I just love your energy.
Thank you.
Yes, your energy.
I'm never here. I always have a good time when I come.
Yes, I know.
Black Music
Thank you,
Month
Reggie.
is coming. Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. We gotta have you back for Black Music Month.
Yeah, that'd
Yes.
be good. We gotta
Yes.
Have a whole
Let's
lot.
talk about that
Talk
together.
about
Yeah,
that.
maybe,
Yes.
maybe we can get the band here too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
just that's what I
Ooh,
said
that would
earlier.
be nice.
Yeah, my
We want
old
to do-
go-go band from high school, shout out SMG. We are currently doing a reunion. Like we did 2 shows already, but we're getting back in the studio as well.
That's good.
So that's another thing I'm working
Yeah,
on.
so
I'll
I
keep you
wanna
guys
definitely-
posted.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
We're going to make that happen in June.
Right.
So we're going to talk about the scheduling.
Okay.
So, because I was saying earlier, I'd like to have a band.
Yes, we
to
need a
come in
band.
to celebrate
Right.
the Black Music
Different
Month.
Yeah, most
Period.
definitely.
Yeah.
And have a dialogue.
Yeah.
Let's have a dialogue. Let's have a panel.
Yeah.
Let's discuss what it's about, what it means to us.
Yeah,
the
most
people,
definitely.
to music and what we're doing in our American history.
It's
in that
part of our
respect.
journey, y'all.
So I
Yes.
love it. Thank you, girlfriend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We're going to take another quick break. We're going to be back with some entrepreneur conversation.
Oh, yes.
And so you all know that we are going to talk about some things about investment. What's going on so that you can invest your dollars in the real estate, man. That is so huge.
That's
We're
huge.
going to make it happen. You need to be investing
That's where
in
the money
something, girl.
is.
Oh, yeah.
And get your house.
Exactly.
We got the right person here for you.
Listen.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgetting each other, letting love color. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace. Let's be enriched with peace and love. Having compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding. Ain't that what families are made of? No matter what may come or go, we stick together and it shows. This bond between us, foundation is trust. That's what you family's all about. Yeah. Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close, stay real close, giving each other, letting love color. Always sisters, always friends. We gotta learn to love each other. I need to stay real close. There's no way that we can live without each other.
We're back. Hi, that was Andrea. I almost stopped talking about her.
Oh,
She
wow.
is- She's
Awesome.
great.
Awesome talent.
Yeah, she was really good when she Amber. When she said Ambria comes from Amber. So
we now we have Amber here.
Then we have Amber.
Hi.
Amber is with the Martin Brady Group, who is a sponsor of Four Sisters Live.
Yes.
And we've enjoyed having them because we need this education when it comes to talking about what's going on in the real estate market, what's happening in investing. And if you want to invest your money, of course, when you invest your time, time is money.
Time is money.
So we're trying to really, really come
But
together.
long-term investment is definitely
this
your
is-
home.
Yeah, and your home because it could be your retirement.
That's right.
You know, what do you say about that, Amber?
It's building wealth. It's what other people do to establish a long-term
Yeah.
legacy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and I just know that you've been working with Keisha, and you started getting. You have your license now.
Oh, I've had my license for the last 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So Keisha and I have worked together for the last 3 years. I've transitioned from being solely her assistant behind the scenes to doing my own thing as an agent.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations,
Thank you.
girl. That is great.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And I think one of the homes that we saw maybe about a couple of weeks ago, you were part of helping to, what you did something in Virginia? Did you have a home that you just...
No, we don't have anything in Virginia right now. So I've been licensed in Virginia. That's where my license is. I'm licensed in Virginia and in Maryland. However, are you talking about some of our properties in the D.C. market?
Yeah, wait, didn't you just, you were part, we celebrated you being a part, I don't know if it's the Decatur home, the street, one of those homes you were instrumental in being...
No, actually, the ones in D.C. I'm not a part of because I'm not licensed in D.C.
Okay.
I just support Keisha as her assistant on those. And so we are celebrating because the Decatur property did go under under contract.
Okay.
That was a 1.2, so that was a pretty big accomplishment. 1.2 million.
Yes. Say that word. Woo, say that word. Million.
1.2 million.
So that one's under contract.
That house is beautiful.
It is amazing.
It's amazing. Keisha has it on Facebook. If you go to my
go on
Facebook page,
Facebook and see it.
yes, it is
goodness.
awesome. They're sharing all of the rooms in the home. That really is fantastic. I mean, when they came in that home, they really gutted it out.
They did. I didn't want that one to be gutted. I loved the character of that one. However, when I look at it now, I don't remember what it looked like. But I just remember when I walked into it before, I was like, no, don't tear this one up. Leave it how it is. But it's beautiful, and I couldn't imagine it any other way.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks awesome. We went to the Sip and See, and it was so beautiful. And just walking on, I could see that home. Whoever buys it or whoever has bought it can use that to rent out various components in that home because it's huge.
Right. Like you could use the whole bottom, the basement for an apartment.
For just as an apartment in itself, or I don't know if they think about Airbnb. People coming in town and definitely rent it out. It's just really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everything in there in the house is gorgeous. But tell us about what's going on with the teen market.
So the team is on fire, really. Like I said, I've been with Keisha for the last 3 years. And so when I started with her, we were heavy on buyers. And then last year we were heavy with sellers. And this year it's a mixture of both. So to put things into perspective, when I started at the beginning of the year, I made my goal to have 12 homes sold by the end of the year. And I'll have 6 and 7 going to closing in June. So we're on point to, hit those goals and exceed them.
So how do you feel about transitioning from being an assistant to the buyer? Because I know there's a big difference.
There's a difference. And I was talking to a lady out in the lobby about being uncomfortable. Like this is not me. I'm not.
I know she's pushing. But you know what? You got to get into your uncomfortable.
You have to lean. That's what I was telling her. It's leaning into the uncomfortable. It's giving out cards. It's actually interacting with people when that's just not me. I'm an introvert.
Okay.
So I don't mind doing the paperwork behind the scenes. That's why I was an assistant for 3 years before I actually stepped out there. Right. So it's different. It's uncomfortable. It's scary, but it's exciting and it's rewarding. And I'm able to see people actually realize dreams. Like one of my very first clients was a lady who was like 65, 70 years old, and she had purchased her first condo. And I remember her saying, all my life I only just wanted my own balcony. That's all she wanted. And so just to be able to see her get that is a good feeling.
That's a good feeling and rewarding.
And rewarding. And then she now has a legacy to leave to her,
her
grandson.
About that earlier, leaving a legacy for your children. And that is, and teaching them how, one thing you can leave a legacy, but teach them how to keep it.
Right.
Because
and
a lot
so
of
they can pass it.
Invest in it because they don't know and they're not educated about it. You just left them something that they won't know have any value. Exactly.
They won't value
they won't know how to really take care of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to take care of what you are leaving your children.
And also showing them that it's possible. Because a lot of times people don't realize that it's not that hard. It's not the impossible. It's actually an attainable goal. My mom she purchased her first home after 60. And she always just felt like it wasn't something that she was able to do. And now when I saw her do it, it was actually what sparked in me that I wanted to get into real estate. Because watching her, actually get what she wanted and be able to have that investment.
So it's never too late.
It's never too late.
Never too late.
Right. I think we have the boss on the line. Did we have the boss lady on the line? Keisha?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Keisha.
hey, how are you, darling?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good
How are you guys?
This is the DMV diva, Keisha
Woo.
Martin Bernie.
All right, Bernie in the house.
Yeah, she's
In the
out.
air.
Yeah, she's out
She's
there.
in the
making-
air.
In the air, in the air, in
She's
the air.
out there signing contracts. What's going on, girl?
Nothing much. I'm just ready to, Amber's on the show. I'm listening to her. I'm thankful she's there, and, she's doing it right now. She's making it happen. And thank you guys for the opportunity. I am on my way to be on WOL at 1450 95.9 at 2 o'clock on the Nicole Mason show. So, we're trying to be everywhere, trying to be everywhere doing everything. So I'm trying to make that happen right now. But we're rolling, and Amber's definitely stepping up. Like she said, she's working with her mom. She's got numerous buyers. Since the last time we spoke, she has numerous buyers under contract, and she is on fire.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good thing about. You said today we were on fire, so
We're on
everything
fire.
now
Earth, wind,
is
and
we're turning it
fire.
up a notch.
Yeah.
We want to get people involved. Before we go into the next question, I want to be able to let you give out some information. The website and telephone numbers where they can reach you. If anyone would like to start investing in any property, how can they connect with you?
Okay, the best way website-wise would be the martinburney.com. That's spelled TheMartinBurneyGroup.com. And then phone number-wise, you could reach me at 240-534-8352. I assist with all buyers. You could reach Keisha directly at 240-398-0173, and she can assist you with all listings.
And speaking of that, the listing that you all have now, you had the Decatur, now you have one on the Iowa Avenue.
So we have several that are on the market, but the only one that's still available is Iowa. Iowa's been on the market for about 2 weeks now. It's listed at $1.4 million.
Woo, wow.
And it's a beautiful property in Northwest DC. It's
Iowa Avenue.
yeah, 4817 Iowa Avenue Northwest.
Okay.
It's 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, 2 half baths.
Beautiful. It has a spiral staircase.
It has a
going
spiral
up,
up
like
to
you're
a-
going all the way up to another loft, if you will.
Yes.
Oh, I've been there, y'all. Look,
I
girl
have to
ain't
go.
playing. I'm looking and I'm checking them out, and I can't tell you what I don't know. So I'm telling you what I know, and what I heard is what I know, what I've seen with my
you
eyes,
saw.
and they are gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and
Trust me, and it's a whole new day, people. When I say a whole new day, trust me, it's a whole new day. And the people that are in the community should continue to be us. We were there when it started. We should continue to invest. If you got to get, look, your whole family in that house.
6 bedrooms.
Family, 6
I was
bedrooms.
gonna say,
Get your
that's
family.
right.
in.
Get
Y'all
your
can share.
family.
Y'all love each other that much.
Right.
There's enough room
And
that y'all
that'll
won't
help
touch each
other
other.
person. Like other communities do.
That-
Everybody move
What'd
into
you
the
say,
house,
Keisha?
save up your money,
Exactly.
and buy your house.
What'd you
The
say,
basic-
Keisha?
Yeah, that's that definitely could be just horning on a little bit more on that property. It's 4,370 square feet of living. You got 4 levels. Everybody always talk about parking in DC. You probably can get 3 or 4 cars in the back. It has 3 decks off the property. We have Viking kitchen appliances. There's 3 wine coolers in the property. There's a office off the main level, 3 fireplaces. So it definitely has every amenity that, you in D.C., you have the D.C. living with the suburban feel type of home.
Yeah.
So it's in 16th Street Heights, right in walking distance to Rock Creek Park. So it is definitely a beautiful, beautiful home, and the developer was BMH Incorporated. So definitely check it out. You can Google online 4817 Iowa Avenue, Northwest DC. There's a 3D tour that you could take of the property. And if you want to see it, you definitely can reach out to me. Again, like Amber said, at 240-398-0173.
Can they take a tour of the home?
Yes, they can take a tour. They can do it online, virtually.
Right.
As well as if they reach out to us, we could actually schedule some time to see it with them. But I wanted to add that one also has the potential for a massive rental income because it has a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath space in the basement, which could potentially pay your entire mortgage.
Yes.
So
wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
But the time that we had left here with you guys, I want to ask, what are the tips on writing and winning, in today's market?
I'm going to take this one, Keisha, as the buyer's agent.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Amber. Step on out there, girl.
Absolutely. I'm glad to hear that. You go with it.
So,
You've been getting them done, so go ahead. I can get back on this one.
So, right now we're in a very competitive market. It's really a seller's market right now. We put a house on the market on last week, Saturday. Sunday, we came in with 3 to 4 offers, and were ratified by Monday. So, it's a very competitive market. That being said, in order to write and win the offer in today's market, you're going to need to be just aware of what the seller's looking for. That's the first thing. It doesn't always necessarily mean the highest price, because the property may not appraise at the highest price. So you need to find out what they need. They might need more time before it's time for them to move out. So instead of going with a short turntable or turn time on your settlement date, you might need to push it out or give them an option to rent the property back from you after they've sold it to you. You should be able to also assess what's important with regards to your contingencies. There's some things that we write into the contract to protect you, and we might suggest removing some of those things to give the seller a little bit more comfort in knowing that you're going to get them to the settlement table. You also have to be pre-approved when you go into the property. It's not wise to go look at houses thinking, I want this house that is $450,000 and you can only afford $300,000. So when you go in and you're looking, you should already know what you could afford to buy prior to doing so. You should already have that relationship with your lender, so it's a matter of us putting together the offer, providing them with your pre-approval letter, and then we're submitting it, and our offer should look stronger. One thing that I like to recommend that my clients do also is to write a letter appealing to the nature of the person, because while we're in a business where we're talking about money and it's a business, we're still dealing with people.
Yes.
So if you could connect with a person on a personal level when there are multiple offers, even though somebody else may have offered $15,000 more than you, they might say, I really like that person who was a veteran, because I'm a veteran too, so let's sell our house to this person. So if you could appeal to the personal nature of somebody with a short letter, that also might help with having a winning offer. One of the things that I do as an agent is I will try to reach out to the seller's agent to also establish that rapport with them, because sometimes that agent also can help push our offer over the edge in terms of competitiveness. So there's a lot of different things that go into it, but it's just about having the right agent, having the right lender, and being prepared when you go in.
And you are the right person.
Yes,
you have to have the right agent.
We got the right
I really
person.
agree with that,
Right.
because if you don't, you can just end up being frustrated.
Right.
You're not getting your worth of your time and your investment. So Amber and Keisha, you ladies are on the
divas.
move. You ladies
Yes,
are
we are.
divas.
Real estate divas.
I am so proud
Yes.
to you all, our sponsors, and we can continue to have this dialogue about this and on, and you all are going to be with us continuously. The next time I want to have you on, we want to talk about those tips. We need to get your information up, and Ron, we're going to get that going, because I want the people to see the tips on how you can do the many things that you just mentioned. Some of the information that are on there, they're giving tips. They have all the other kind of things that they are talking about marketing-wise for the Martin Gurney Group, but there are some tips, and we want to share those tips the next time they come. And I also want to talk about, are we being pushed out? Don't answer it. We're going to table that conversation to the next time you all come. But I do want to know, are we being pushed out of our area of the community? And we're going to talk about that. Right. Keisha, you continue. Have a great day, my darling.
Let me just say, it's also Keisha's birthday weekend, so
What?
we're going to be
This
celebrating
weekend?
with her. Yes.
Happy
It's on Sunday.
This Sunday,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
It's your
Keisha.
It is Sunday, right?
Thank you.
Your birthday
Thank
is
you.
tomorrow?
No, it's the 30th, but I'm leaving. Going
next week. No worries. We got you. We're going to celebrate you right now, my
That's
sister.
right.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kitty. Happy birthday to you. Have a blessed weekend.
I'll be on vacation next week, so keep me in your prayers. I'm going to be
Have
relaxed.
fun for us, darling. We'll talk with you when you get back.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
have
you,
a great
guys.
blessed day. Okay,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Amber. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had an awesome day. It was a great hour.
went fast as usual.
What it always happens
Yes.
when you have great guests. Amber, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
will have you back. You did good, girl.
I know. You see me over
I
sweating.
know. I see the sweat popping over there.
That's okay.
But it's cool now. Take some of this water,
Yes.
drink some of that, and you'll be all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching
Thank
today.
you.
Peggy, we missed you. Charlene,
We
must
miss
have
you
something
too.
going on down at the
You're
expo.
still
You couldn't come.
downtown.
Yeah,
We
she's
know.
still down there.
She's
So
still down there.
we got your back, girl.
Yeah.
Until next time. What time is it? Speaking of time,
It's time
for
you to walk in your
purpose and
And
prosperity. See you
prosperity.
next week.
See you
Have
next
a great
week.
weekend. Enjoy
Bye-bye.
your Memorial weekend.
And don't forget, the second half is coming.
yes, we have a second half. Don't go anywhere. Conversation
Entrepreneurs,
continues.
call up your friends that have businesses, learn something new.
Yeah, with Terry, Pauline, Paulette, and Crystal.
Yes,
right up.
stay
Don't go
tuned
anywhere.
from the network.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not